Hello, this is Kev.
And Lil. We're discussing relationships in all of its forms and everything in between.
We've been together over 30 years. We've seen some things together and apart.
So if you want to laugh or need advice, come spend some time with Kev and Lil.
Have we met?
Hello, everyone.
How's it going, everybody? So, we've been away a while. A few months. Things have been a little off at times, do you want to say? Since last we spoke, things have occurred. Unfortunately, my Mets didn't make it to the playoffs this past season. Comic-Con happened, New York Comic-Con. I found a great little indie comic. The guy is out of the Bronx, Boricua, yes, Puerto Rican, out of the Bronx. His comic line is called Foo Stamps, F-U Stamps, and the main character is Bodega Blade, and the guy's name is Rios Palante. So check him out if you can. Go online, check out Foo Stamps. I told him I'd mention him. Of course, that was months ago, but I when I say I'm going to mention, I'll definitely mention. And big up to all our Boricua brothers, right, and sisters.
Yes.
Anything else?
Like
I lost my job.
because of the podcast.
Well, no. The podcast
That
wasn't
was
that was their excuse. There was a little behind the scenes things going on where they were looking to get rid of me, I guess. And one of the last podcasts that we put out there, they after what I said about a particular employee, they used that as the reason for getting rid of me. Or yeah, that was one of the reasons.
But what kills me is that he didn't mention where he worked, and he didn't mention the person by name. He was just saying a coworker.
But things happen.
But they nitpick and whatever.
Yeah, whatever happens, it happens. But you know what? Karma is real. Because the son of a gun that wanted to get rid of me, guess what happened to him? Yeah, I don't cheer when people lose their jobs, but I did have to clap a little bit that this dirtbag actually lost his. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say about it. But, oh well. What else? Your mother became even more of a narcissist.
Yes. My mother's cancer might be back. So
sadly, yes.
We're dealing with that right now, and we're praying that it's not. I've been trying to get her to go to Puerto Rico because of the weather. She hates the cold weather. And we had a family incident.
Yes. We will absolutely not talk about it.
No.
But we will say that it was very disturbing.
Please pray for our family for strength and patience and
again that's all we can say about it.
And Thanksgiving we spent it with our cousin in Jersey.
my little cousin.
It was good. It was
the right time for that. After what happened, that was definitely the right time for it.
Love you, Jonathan. Love you, Annie.
But guess what? I started a new job. It didn't take me long. I wasn't out too long, which was good. It's a job. I'm not going to say that it's the perfect situation, but I'm going to say that it's definitely a lot more or less stressful. How about that?
That's good.
As of right now, it is. But yeah, so good things there. Before the year ended, because I lost my job in the beginning of October.
October for my birthday.
Yeah, the day of, or the day before your birthday.
Day before, I think it was.
Yeah, it was the first. And then I lost a job, and I was out for 2.5 months. Luckily, it was only 2.5 months. Luckily. and then again, I started a new job in December, and I've been there 2 months now.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, 2 months tomorrow. No, 2 months Sunday would be. But yeah. Oh, we gotta talk about that Super Bowl. And
Halftime Benito Bowl.
it bugged me when people were calling it Benito Bowl, whatever. But I gotta be honest with you,
It was good.
the guy did us proud.
It was good.
He did us. He did us proud. You'll have some people mentioning certain things. Oh, the gyrating this and blah blah blah. And you know
Please.
what? Get over it, because we've had to watch other artists, as they like to be called, shake their booties up there, and and this nonsense of he's not an
It's not
American.
American.
F you, okay? Because we have to
We
do
became citizens
since 1917.
1917, and we
Okay.
became part of America since 1898.
So
Okay,
get over it.
So,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? So,
we fought all the wars.
I'm going to give you a middle finger from me, okay? If you're going to keep that crap up.
And Miss Gaga, Lady Gaga,
You know what?
La Monstra, love
I'm
it.
not a huge fan of
I
Lady
love
Gaga's,
Gaga.
but I utmost respect.
She loves her Benito.
She utmost respect.
And Ricky Martin. Ooh, girls. I was a menudo freak. Ricky.
Ricky's holding up well, man.
Ooh.
Ricky está bien, está bien.
You go to
he's
that
looking-
side of the pool.
I don't know about that. Pero I'll be honest with you,
loves
he and I are the same age, but man, he's looking good. Like, he makes me look like crap.
I know.
No, man, the dude he's literally, his birthday is the same year and the same month. And oh yeah, speaking of, my birthday passed too in December. But yeah, I think he's Christmas Eve. I looked it up.
Oh yeah.
Because
Just
for
like
some,
your brother?
yeah, he's Christmas Eve, and he's looking fantastic.
Yes.
And it was nice to see La Casita with a bunch of people who you weren't expecting, but were expecting.
Pedro.
Pedro was there.
Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba was there. Freaking Ronald Acuna Jr. I realized this afterwards. Ronald Acuna, for you that would know this, he was the MVP of the National League Baseball.
Okay.
2 seasons ago, I want to say. He's Venezuelan. But his little brother was playing for the Mets, and he just got traded.
Oh, cool.
He just got traded to the White Sox. So good luck to him, because the White Sox are going to stink.
Cardi B.
Cardi B was there. Carol
Karol
G.
G.
I'm not familiar with her very much, but
She's good.
but yeah,
It was great, and
It
I
was-
love the grass, the moving grass.
that was so cool, man. That was such a nice.
That
that
was
was a cool
awesome.
touch. And for those that don't know, there were certain things that were touched in there that if you're not Puerto Rican or you don't know what's
lot of
going on,
history.
and from the boxers to the piragua stand.
Coco Frio.
To even current events with when he climbed the freaking telephone poles,
yes.
the electric poles.
Luma. Ugh. I
Not
hate that.
Luma.
Yeah, that's the name of the electric.
Oh, I was gonna say the Maria was the one that killed us. Well, so to speak. But the infrastructure was bad to begin with.
Yes, but then with Maria it got worse.
Yeah, which was a great touch. A little thing that a lot of people didn't realize, at least this is what I'm hearing. I might be wrong, but what I was hearing was the when he walked by the girls and they were standing around the cinder blocks, and the I can't come up with the word right now, but the symbolism for that was showing that women are the foundation for Puerto Rican people. It's just in Latin families, and
Especially
Latin,
when they tried to
sorry, I keep getting choked up.
they use Puerto Rican women as guinea pigs for birth control.
The 70s.
And and they also without their knowledge,
They sterilized
they
them.
sterilized a lot of women, and my mother was one of them. And there's there's a lot of history people don't realize, and it all sounds bad, but as you can see, we're a happy people. um, it was a beautiful. It was very. We were so prideful, and then when he started
Naming all the
naming all
countries.
the countries, Canada was, woohoo! We're here. We're represented, and that's what America is.
Or
It's not
the
just United
America, the
States. Yeah, it's not
Americas.
just United States of America. It's the Americas, North,
Central.
Central, South. We're all. I mean, the whole world. We're one race, people, and hopefully we won't lose any followers because of this. It's just what we think and how we feel, and we're just proud to be Americans. We're proud to be New Yorkers, born and raised here.
New Yorkers.
Where our parents were born and raised in Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rico.
They came here when they were very young, with
They
nothing.
were part of that great migration
Yes, with
after in the
nothing,
50s.
and now we are where we are because of them, their sacrifice, their fight, and we just wanted to say how proud we are of that halftime. It was amazing.
It's about freaking time. All right.
Okay,
So enough of us. Oh, just so you know, we're tomorrow is actually Valentine's Day, so I'm hopefully gonna get laid tomorrow. But you know, but no, sincerely, love to all. All right. But let's talk about our topic this week.
8 ways to stop having feelings for someone who can't be yours.
Wow, talk about a Valentine's Day.
Forbidden love.
But yeah, so we took this, or better yet, I got this off of uh, off of an article I found online. The story originally was by Mary Murphy, excuse me. And I'll read a little bit about it, and we'll touch on some of the subjects. Okay. Falling for someone who can't be yours is one of the hardest emotional experiences you'll ever face, whether they're in a relationship, not interested, or simply unavailable. Holding on to these feelings can drain your happiness and keep you stuck in place. The good news is that you have the power to move forward and reclaim your peace of mind.
Mm.
So the first one,
Number one.
accept the reality of your situation.
What does that mean?
Reality can be painful, but denying it all only makes things worse. When you keep hoping that circumstances will magically change, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. The first step toward healing is acknowledging that this person simply isn't available to you, no matter how much you wish otherwise. So, quick little thing. I'll start if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, there's been times where I've fallen for or I've had a crush
The
back in the day,
unattainable.
and you fall sometimes into the friend zone, or it's just not, they don't see you that way, and it's can be a difficult situation. I always say tell them anyway, and let the dominoes, I guess, fall where they may. But yeah, just because, hey, you know what, it can't hurt. Well, it can hurt, um, but you never know,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm pretty sure this has happened to you a couple of times. I think more than anything because I know how you are. Everybody had a crush on you back in the day, because that's what you told me. This one just, he liked me, and that one liked me, and he liked me.
Um, I was dating someone very, very long time ago, and
Oh, I would hope so.
I I found out that he stated that he was getting a divorce. He was separated from his wife. So I figured it was fine. We started dating, and not even a week later, I find out he still lives with his wife. Um, he was sleeping on her couch, whatever, and he was helping her out, whatever. And I realized, I was like, you haven't gotten divorced. You're not even separated. You live in the same house. And I'm like, nope, that's not for me. I mean, we really got along. He was a great person, but I don't go that way. Dating a married man.
Okay. Well, I would hope so. Jeez, but
Okay, number 2.
all right.
Cut off contact completely. Staying in touch with someone you have feelings for is like picking at a wound that needs to heal. Every text, phone call, or social media interaction keeps your emotions alive and prevents you from moving forward. You might think you can handle being friends, but constant contact makes forgetting nearly impossible. Hard lessons men have to learn by 40 or you're stuck forever.
Just keep going.
Delete their numbers, unfollow them online, and avoid places where you might run into them. This isn't about being mean or dramatic. Creating distance is an act of self-care that protects your mental health.
I think that hard lessons part might have been something else. Sorry. But yeah, go ahead. There's still a little more.
Okay. You need space to clear your head and reset your heart. Eventually, when you've healed, maybe friendship becomes possible again. So you have to keep your distance because,
I agree.
yeah,
I can agree to that.
it's hard.
I remember there was one person in particular that I told I had feelings for them, and
They just want to be friends.
right, they wanted to be friends, and I don't remember if it was their choice or mine, or maybe it was both of ours that we said, yeah, maybe we need to be apart from each other a bit because maybe we're getting too close and we can ruin that friendship for the long haul,
Yeah.
and that's something we didn't want. I still consider her a great friend. I still keep in touch with her, but yeah, it's one of those things. It's just you're better off cutting it completely.
Yes. Well, it sometimes is hard because the person I was speaking about for the first one, the married man, we worked together. So it's a little difficult, but then he's wound up dating my friend that also worked with us, and it worked out for them, and we did remain friends.
Okay. All right. Number 3, focus your energy on self-improvement. When your heart feels empty, fill your life with growth instead. Channel all that emotional energy into becoming the best version of yourself. Start that workout routine you've been putting off. Learn a new skill or dive into a hobby that excites you. Personal development shifts your focus from what you can't have to what you can achieve. Yeah, get a hobby. Though I do say that to a lot of people. And I don't mean that facetiously, right? That's how you pronounce it. I mean that sincerely. And that goes for a lot of things because, just to get your mind off of things.
Yes.
Get your focus off of that or whatever. If your focus is on someone that you can't be with, certainly pivot to something that you can. Something you can focus on, something that you can fall in love with. I wouldn't say jump into falling in love with or having feelings for someone else right away,
Yeah.
because that's just, what is that?
Rebound.
Rebound, or there's another word of it. I'm an idiot, so I can't remember all definitions, but yeah, it's you're transplanting sort of what you felt for one person into someone
To
else,
another one, yes.
and it's not healthy. It's certainly not healthy. I know I've done the workout thing. I did the workout thing for a little bit, for a very short time, as you can tell if you're watching this on video. But no, sincerely, your best bet is trying to focus on something else. Go out with friends, other friends, better yet.
Go have brunch with the ladies.
Brunch with the ladies.
Yes.
Have a Cosmo.
No.
They still have a nose. They still make
Yeah,
those?
they do.
Okay. But
Espresso martini.
hey, coffee. But yeah, so that is a good That is a good idea.
Yes. Number 4, talk about your feelings with someone you trust. Bottling up emotions like shaking a soda can, eventually everything explodes. Find a close friend, family member, or therapist who will listen without judgment. Speaking your feelings out loud helps you process them and gain perspective you can't find alone. Sometimes just hearing yourself talk through the situation makes you realize things you hadn't noticed before. Other people can offer advice, support, or simply be there while you work through the pain. Don't be embarrassed about needing help. Everyone struggles with heartbreak at some point. Sharing your burden makes it lighter and reminds you that you're not alone in this journey. Like I said, go out with your friends, talk to your friends about it, and they'll probably agree with you, like, he wasn't meant for you, or she wasn't meant for you.
I remember, and again, I'm going back to this person that I actually told that I had feelings for them. I turned to what I thought was a friend at the time, and yeah, he was a friend at the time. As I've grown older, he wasn't really a friend, but I remember telling this guy, and he just looked at me and goes, "Nope." I said, "I'm sorry, what?" "Nope. Get that crap out of your head." I said, "What?" I was like, "What do you mean?" "Nope. Don't do it." I was like, "What do you mean don't do it? I already told her." "Oh, you messed up." I was like, "What do you mean I messed up?"
He's
"Nah, you shouldn't have done that. You should have kept that to yourself." Yeah,
Yeah, but if you don't ask, you don't get.
oh, don't start that. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. That's going to be a future episode, too. Talking about crap that people say that you hate to hear. No, please don't. No, no. Yeah, that's one of those phrases I can't stand. But yeah, I remember telling this guy, oh man, that was so funny. Thinking back at that. All right, next one. Remove reminders that trigger your emotions. Uh, well, let me read this. Let's see what we got here. Certain songs, photos, or gifts can instantly transport you back to painful memories. Go through your belongings and remove anything that reminds you of this person. Delete old photos from your phone, pack away gifts they gave you, and create new playlists without your shared favorite songs. Your environment shapes your emotional state more than you realize. Surrounding yourself with reminders keeps you trapped in the past when you need to move toward the future. This doesn't mean erasing history entirely. Store items away instead of throwing them out if that feels too harsh. Creating a fresh, trigger-free space helps your mind heal faster.
You got to get rid of that jersey or that teddy bear that he got you.
You didn't get rid of nothing. You got rid of nothing.
Nope.
Give me a break. It's funny. I always go back to the what is it? That phrase, scorched earth. You can't even. It's like Voldemort. You can't even mention the name, type of thing, right? But I did that once. There was a girl that I dated many years ago. Of course, because I've been with this one for over so long. But no, many years ago, I dated this girl, and we were working together. So I said, it was probably my first sort of girlfriend, to tell you the truth. And I said, you know what? I gave back whatever little things. It was like a little ring and a couple of things, and I gave it. She was so upset that I gave her all this stuff back. I said, we ain't together. There's no reason for me to keep this. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? It's a keepsake. You're supposed to hold on to it to remember me. Yeah, I'll remember certain things, but I need to cut it off, because if I don't, I'm not going to stop thinking of you. Of course, she broke up with me at the time. But yeah, so no, I get that. I get the whole thing. The playlist and the songs, that's a tough one. That's
a mixtape?
Yeah, shoot. You still got the mixtape I made you so many years ago? Uh-huh. Yeah, you sure you do.
It's with the tapes.
Okay. The point is, yes, back in the day when you used to do mixtapes and then it became mix CDs and now I think it's playlists, right? If anybody still does that.
People share playlists all the time.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like if you're with you, oh man, here's my
Yeah.
playlist for you because I'm in love with you.
It makes me think of you, the
Yeah,
song,
that
blah,
sort
blah,
of thing.
whatever. Yeah, I did that too one time. I broke up with someone and I gave him back everything. Everything. The ring, and everybody's like, oh, you should have kept the ring because it was yours. And I'm like, hell no, I don't want anything to remind me of this loser. So I gave him everything back. The engagement ring, all the clothes, everything, everything. Okay, number 6, are you going to talk about?
No, go
Okay.
ahead.
Um, Redirect your attention to new connections. Your heart has more capacity for connection than you think. Instead of obsessing over someone unavailable, open yourself up to meeting new people. Join clubs, attend social events, or try online communities centered around your interests. You don't have to jump into dating immediately. Simply expanding your social circle reminds you that amazing people exist everywhere. Fresh connections bring perspectives and show you different qualities you might appreciate in others. Maybe you'll discover that what you thought you wanted isn't actually what makes you happy. Building new relationships prove that life continues beyond this person. Yep, absolutely.
That can help, but I think that also can hurt because again, you're
Also,
to new connections. You remember that thing of I just mentioned as far as
it's not
projecting.
saying to date someone right away.
No, but that could be taken the wrong way, and then what new connections you might be projecting your feelings onto
No,
someone
it's just
else.
new people, like new people with the similar interests. Like when I joined Meetup, I met people, and it wasn't men. I mean, there were sprinkled here and there, but it was mostly women with my interests, my hobbies.
But
I
you
got
weren't
a new
but you weren't breaking
hobby.
up with someone.
No, but it makes you think of other things. Like instead of thinking of this person all the time, it'll take away from you moping at home and just thinking about this person all the time. If you go out and start new hobbies, uh, learn how to cook, learn how to garden, whatever, it'll keep you busy. And at the same time, you'll network with other people, and you'll you'll meet other people that you might be more even more interested in than that other person. And maybe, like it said, maybe it's you were like, damn, you know what, I don't think I really like that person as much as I thought, because now this is more interesting to me, these people are more interesting to me. So I think that helps.
I think it's a good idea. I think it takes time to do that.
So they
I don't think it's something you're gonna just jump right into right away
but
because it's the
instead of
same sort
staying
of
home,
it's the same ideas as far as a rebound relationship. It's not a
but these are
because
friendships, these are not.
but they're still relationships.
Okay, so you rather have the person stay at home
No,
and
no,
like.
I'm not saying to sit there and sulk
So where
for
you gonna
months on
go? Where
end.
there's no people?
I'm saying that maybe you may want to. It's almost like a mourning process.
Okay.
Okay, it's that morning stage explore.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You want to, you know, try to separate yourself from it for a little while.
Mm.
But hey, if it was you and I tell you I love you, and you look at me like, oh, I don't really have those feelings for you. I'm not gonna go. All right, well, let me go hang out with some new people tomorrow. No,
No.
I'm gonna take some time before I go, okay, you know what? I need to get out there just to be alive again.
Hmm.
But I'm not gonna jump right into it the next day.
Yeah, but they're just trying to tell you here that instead of obsessing over someone unavailable, stop obsessing. So do other things. Occupy your time with other things. And I understand what you're saying. It's a mourning period. But some people take forever, and then they just go inside and just don't want to come out at that shell.
Right. That's why I'm saying at least a little time. I'm not talking about months on end. I'm talking about, at least, there's not an exact time period,
Mm.
but I could tell you that I would give it anywhere from 2 weeks, sincerely, 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
to, I don't know, 3 months. No, I'm just saying before I would.
That's you.
I'm just saying before I would.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, I'm trying to say that I'm not going to do it tomorrow or
Yeah.
even next week. I'm going to go, look, I need to do something. Maybe in 2 weeks,
I'm gonna
I'll
sound.
feel a little
I'm
better.
gonna sound wrong,
Oh,
but
you're going to be cold. I know you.
I never.
I know you.
I
You're going to be
never. I
cold.
was never. I was never put on the friend zone. I was never turned.
Because you're hot. It happens to you. You're freaking hot. What the hell?
I'm just saying I don't know how to. I don't know how long it would take me.
It would take me a little time.
Okay.
I tell you that right now. It would take me a little time. Oh, for you, forget it. It would take me a couple of years. No, I mean, I'm not trying to kiss up here. I'm sincere. I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking, man, if she would have died tomorrow, how long would I be before I freaking get with somebody else? And I was like, I'd be fucking devastated, man. Shit.
Yeah, but he's thinking about getting with somebody.
No, because I'm thinking, damn, would it be at least a year? Shit, but I'm getting up there in age. Can I wait a whole year? Would it be 2 years?
He seriously think about this.
So I said, nah, I can't. I don't know. I don't know. It definitely wouldn't be, it would definitely be some time. It takes me, shoot, I was still mourning the job that I lost. It's still taking me a little time mourning that. So, all right, this is a good one. I like this one right here. Create a list of their flaws. This is a good one. When you're infatuated, you tend to put someone on a pedestal and ignore their imperfections. Grab a notebook and write down every flaw, annoying habit, or incompatibility you've noticed. Maybe they're always late, talk over people, or have values
You're
that
gonna
clash
get
with
hurt
yours.
today, I swear.
This exercise isn't about being mean. It's about seeing the whole person realistically instead of through rose-colored glasses. Recognizing their shortcomings helps break the spell of the idealization. You'll start remembering why this situation might actually be a blessing in disguise. Mm-hmm. Nobody's perfect, and this person definitely isn't the exception you've made them out to be. Man, do I agree with this. Wow, do I agree with this. And it helps. And,
It does.
and I'm going to say this, and it's going to sound messed up, but find the most disgusting thing you can think about the person, and it helps you get turned off by them. It's a fact. If I see case in point, if I see a pretty girl, I'm going, oh, she's pretty. Yeah, but she probably doesn't wipe enough.
Oh, Kevin.
That does it for me. I'm done.
So gross. You're so
I am
gross.
done. I'm like, hey,
Okay.
ew.
You're gross.
Why am I gross? I'm being
The
realistic.
list helps because that's how I broke up with the last guy. I did the pros and cons, and the cons outweighed the pros. So
It reminds me
absolutely.
of a couple of our favorite sitcoms, like when
Rachel and
the
Ross.
Rachel and Ross. When he did the pros and cons list.
Yes.
But she's not Rachel. No,
Who's Rachel?
yeah. And the episode with Robert in Everybody Loves Raymond,
Yes.
where they were like, well, you'll find your you, whatever. He goes, well, Deborah's perfect. I'm not perfect. No, I don't mean that, perfect for you. And he goes, well, she gets a little angry. She's sort of hunched over. And it's like, and I was like, see, that helps. That helps turn me off to, girls that I know I'm not supposed to look at. It just helps that way. Like, ew, they got, ew.
How
It's like
about
they hanging from
I'm
their nose.
married?
Yes, it does. That helps. But I'll be honest with you. It's that little extra oomph that
I
you
don't
go,
know how long he's going to be married. So
oh, Till death do us part, baby.
Number 8, the last one. Give yourself permission to grieve and heal. Healing isn't linear, and that's completely okay. Allow yourself to feel sad, angry, or frustrated without judgment. Cry when you need to, listen to emotional music, or spend a day in your pajamas watching movies. Hallmark movies for me. Suppressing your emotions only prolongs the healing process. Acknowledge that losing this possibility hurts, even if the relationship never actually happened. Set a timeline for your grieving if it helps with it, but be flexible. Excuse me. Be flexible with yourself. Some days will be harder than others, and progress isn't always obvious. Eventually, the pain will fade, and you'll wake up one morning realizing you've finally moved forward.
Yeah.
So like you
That,
were saying before,
yeah,
you got to give yourself time.
and I'm a big person of that. I'm a big proponent of that, believer, because it doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
I mean, it can happen overnight, but
Yeah,
not that
but not
first night.
really.
Not that first night. Unless you're a dirtbag and you just wanted to get laid, it's
Which is most.
a lot of guys. Don't say most, a lot. A lot of women too. Don't get it wrong. Women they shake that thing for a reason. But no,
Got you here, didn't it?
you're making me blush. No, but it does take time. It takes time with as unfortunately time we don't have a lot of, right?
Just
And it's
try
so
not to
valuable.
fall in love with someone that's unattainable, because you're going to wind up getting hurt, or you're going to hurt other people.
Yeah, yeah. Take a step back, look at the bigger picture.
And you could become like a stalker or something. Ew.
Oh man, I had a stalker. Remember that stalker I told you about? Man, that chick was scary. They called her La Loca. Everybody else is calling her La Loca. I was like, what do you mean? Kev, what girl shows up to the club just knowing that you're going to be there and stares at you? I was like, I know, right?
Crazy eyes.
And then shows up, doesn't even show up to your job. She shows up to the neighborhood of your job, and you're walking and you hear her calling you. This is crazy. Shit. But that
You
voodoo,
know what they say
that
about
voodoo,
crazy women.
that voodoo do what it do, baby. You can't help it. You hook them, and some of them you hook them, and they just can't let go of the hook.
Anyway,
Right, honey? Right, honey?
it was
I
a
hooked
pleasure
you.
speaking with you guys again. Hopefully we won't take as long to
Oh no,
come
we
back.
absolutely will not. I do want to say
Life was lifing with us, and we had to take some time.
So, but we found a bunch of new listeners. I did realize
Yes.
that. Strangely enough, I did want to shout out to all those people that hooked onto us after we had stopped recording for a few months.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, that narcissist episode blew up. I want to say at least 1,500 downloads on that alone.
Yeah.
We've got new countries building up, like Ukraine.
Woo-hoo.
I just saw today, South Africa and Hong Kong hit us.
Cool.
I'm like, what the heck is going on? Hey, more power to you, more
Yes.
power to us.
Thank you.
If you're
We
enjoying
appreciate
us,
you.
please rate it. Please comment. Anything is
Share.
fine. You know what?
Thumbs
for
up.
you text, you keyboard warriors, go right ahead. I could care less. You're not gonna say anything to me I've never heard before. But sincerely, rate us, or at least comment. You can do it on Apple Podcasts. You can do it on YouTube. You can do it on Spotify.
We have a link tree, so
We're on everything. Oh my gosh, we're on everything. We're on Pandora. We're on what else? What else?
we're on everything.
We're on iHeart. We're all over the frickin' place. So don't give me the excuse of, well, I don't know. Oh, we don't get that. And butte. You just ain't looking. And, go to our website if you want to email us. You can certainly email us on our website. It is kevinlilhavewemet.com. Criticize the website if you want. But seriously, do it. I
Yes.
do want to shout out, and I'm so sorry about this, and I'll get more information. I do want to shout out my brother and my sister-in-law who live in Arizona.
Yes.
They hit this area where she sells these pancakes. I want to say
The little mini pancakes.
she sells these mini pancakes.
They look so yummy.
And from what I understand,
Different
they
flavors.
got a heck of a following out there. If you see them, mention us. No, you ain't getting crap, but definitely mention us. So at least they'll let me know that we're
Well,
reaching
you
you
gotta
guys.
tell them the name of the thing.
I know.
I don't have my phone. If not, I would
I'm
have
so
researched
sorry
it.
about that. I definitely want to mention it if I can get it up in time. But
Well, yeah, she makes these little mini pancakes. They're so stinking cute, and different flavors. Where is it?
keep talking.
I don't know what else to say. Small business.
Flipping crazy.
Flipping crazy.
Flipping crazy.
Apostrophe instead of the G at the end.
Yep.
Flipping crazy.
Unfortunately, you missed the one.
Ooh, she
Yeah,
got
that was last week.
strawberry Dubai mini pancakes. Yum, that's a new flavor.
Next to the food court out in the small business market, which is, I have no idea, but it's in Arizona.
You click on it, it'll tell you.
Sorry, guys. I would have been better. The Sierra Vista Mall, because they live in Sierra Vista, Arizona. So they're right near that mall. Certainly mention them. I don't know how many people in Arizona other than my brother and my sister-in-law are listening to us. But please definitely do. If you're
Show
in
some
Phoenix,
support.
if you're in Sedona, if you're in whatever,
Go to Sedona.
Calcutta, I have no idea where
Guys, we love you.
Tempe's another
Thank
town
you.
in Arizona.
Thank you for listening to us ramble and talk crazy. But we love you. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.